Hello friends, welcome to yet another fascinating video of Wisdom Zone. This is Shubro, and friends, I'm quite sure you have already guessed it from the thumbnail that today I have the 18th session on English conversation practice, and in today's video I'm gonna discuss 14 useful prepositions and I'm gonna give you 14 useful sentences to learn the right use of prepositions so that you can use them correctly and speak confidently. So it is my earnest request to all of you, please watch this video carefully till the end to learn all the important prepositions I'm gonna discuss today. And if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do not wait, immediately subscribe to Wisdom Zone and hit the bell icon to get the first notification. So without wasting any more time, let's get started.
3, 2, 1.
Friends, welcome back once again to this fascinating video on English conversation practice, and today I have the 18th session on English conversation practice. In today's video I am gonna discuss some useful prepositions and I'm gonna give you 14 extremely helpful sentences to understand where to use which preposition. So before I go ahead, let me quickly inform all of you that I have provided the previous 17 links on English conversation practice in the description. So if you haven't checked those videos, please do not forget to check them, and the links are given in the description. So without wasting any more time, let's get started with today's video. So friends, today I'm going to discuss prepositions. Before I go ahead, let me quickly give you a brief idea about prepositions. As you see on your screen, prepositions are used to show direction, time, place, location, relationship, or to introduce an object, and they are primarily used before nouns, pronouns, or noun phrase. Prepositions are quite important to speak correctly because in order to show direction, time, place, location, or relationship, or to introduce an object, you need to use the right preposition, or else your sentence would be incorrect. As you see, some common prepositions are at, in, on, to. So up next, I'm going to straight away go ahead with the important prepositions and I'll show you step by step with the help of sentences where to use which preposition. So as you see the first one on your screen, I'm on the bus. It is often confused which preposition to use when you are traveling. In case of bus, which one to use. So let me tell you, when you're talking about bus, train, mode of transportation which is quite big and the surface area is quite big, that time you have to use on, not in. So the correct sentence is I am on the bus, not in the bus. So let me move on to the next one. As you see, the next one is I am in the car. So here I cannot use on because I'm talking about car. A car is much smaller than a bus or train. So in case of a smaller mode of transportation, we have to use in. So I am in the car, but I am on the bus. So up next you see the third one. It is again very important. I travel by bus every day. So here I'm using by because I'm talking about traveling. I'm describing I travel using this particular mode of transportation, that is bus. So when you are trying to signify that you travel using one particular vehicle, that time you have to use by. I travel by bus every day. I use that as a mode of transportation. I travel. So in that situation I have to use by. So I'm quite sure it's crystal clear. Up next you see the fourth important preposition that is on your screen. I left my laptop in the office. It's a very useful one because we sometimes get confused whether to use in or at. So let me tell you, we have to use in because here it means physically located inside a building or room that is designated as an office. So you're talking about the physical location of a particular thing that is inside a building or a room whole called as an office. See the next example, don't call me when I'm at the office. It means physically present in the general area or vicinity of an office. So when you want to just signify your physical location, where exactly you are at present, so that time you have to use at, and it can be anywhere in that particular vicinity. It can be chamber, it can be the cafeteria. So that time you have to use at, okay, because you are talking about being physically present in the general area or vicinity of an office. That time you have to use at. Up next we will see the next one, number 6. On Fridays I remain busy. So before days Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, we use on. So just remember it, we cannot use in. So on Fridays I remain very busy. Next you see the 7th one. In the evening I spend time with my family. So again, before evening, before morning, we always use in the evening, in the morning. And up next we see the eighth one. On weekends I hang out with my friends. Again, before weekends we often use on, that is more or less used. We can also use at, but normally we use on before weekends. At is also grammatically correct, it's not wrong to say at weekends I hang out with my friends, but on is commonly used, but you cannot use in. So up next we will see the ninth sentence on your screen, that my birthday is on 11th October. When you're talking about a particular date, you have to use on. So 11th October is a date, we have to use on before it. Up next we will see the 10th sentence, he migrated to Australia in 1995. So I hope you understood the difference. Here I'm talking about a year, so before year we cannot use on, we have to use in, that he migrated to Australia in 1995, not on. So this is a common confusion people have, so after this I'm quite sure you won't get confused. Up next we will see the 11th one. Let me read it out. Don't call me in the future. In case of future we use in. Don't call me in the future, not at. And number 12 is I have lunch at 1 p.m. So before a specific time, when you're mentioning a particular time, before that we have to use at. I have lunch at 1 p.m. or I wake up at 6 o'clock. So up next we will see the 13th one. It becomes sultry in August. So here also very important, before month we use in, not on. Just remember this, before any month we use in. And the last one is we all meet at dinner time. So when it comes to dinner time we use at. Okay, dinner time or bedtime, sunrise, sunset, before all this we use at. So I'm quite sure it's clear. I hope you are going to remember, and please do not use in or on before dinner time or bedtime. You have to use at. So friends, I gave you 14 extremely useful sentences. With the help of these sentences I have explained where to use which preposition correctly, so that you do not commit grammatical mistakes and you can construct perfect English sentences for your spoken English and practice your English conversation. I'm quite sure you have also liked this video like my other videos. So it is my earnest request to all of you, please go through the examples and try to remember the uses and incorporate them in your conversation. And if you get time, you can comment below also. And it is also my request to all of you, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do not wait, immediately subscribe to Wisdom Zone and hit the bell icon to get the first notification. So stay tuned for further informative videos friends, and do not forget to like, share, comment and subscribe to Wisdom Zone.